think men and women are equal?
No, because I feel like men try to control women, and that's not right.
No, I think women are way higher.
I think they're way more powerful, honestly. I think we're a lot stronger.
I think they are. The society? No, I don't think
Equality is different than equity.
No. I wanna take care of my family, you know, have a happy home. There's so many women out there that are like, oh, we need to be equal, but then they get mad at certain things, and I'm like, I want my man to be a man and me to be like and I don't care.
Is it disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful?
Yeah. Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why not?
No,
Why?
it's not.
Why?
Listen, it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different. Wait, I'm female and he's male, so it's different. Because I'm a woman and he's a man, so it's different.
I'm so sorry.
Should women be drafted?
For war?
That's too tough for me to answer.
Sure, I'll fight for this country.
Yeah.
I believed in it.
I think so. I think it might put a stop to it, maybe.
Personally,
It is.
I mean, do I want to be drafted?
Drafted.
Not the last one. Not for me. No from you.
Obviously, we don't want to draft women to the military. It would be suboptimal to have them on our front lines and on our battlefield. However, it would be a funny rude awakening for a lot of these modern women who believe that there is no differences between men and women. Let's just chuck them out on the battlefield, see how they go.
Stop seeking validation from women. Fellas, a lot of you guys try to get into these relationships or try to find a girlfriend just to make yourself feel whole. Just to get her to be that missing piece to your puzzle. Just to get the validation from her. And you wonder why it doesn't work. You wonder why the relationship doesn't work out. The only person that you need validation from is yourself. Once you complete yourself, once you're satisfied with yourself, once you love yourself, your whole dating life will change.
Fellas, you need to build yourself up if you want to be noticed in this world. If you don't, you'll be next to useless. As harsh as that sounds, but it is the reality of the world. Some people like to see it as a curse. I like to see it as a blessing. If you see it as a blessing, the sky is the limit. Just build yourself up like a video game character. Build those stats up.
We've created a generation of narcissistic women. And what's happened is the rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be with it, every poor choice is glamorized, and every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. So they've even got terms for internal reflection to prevent it happening. And so what will happen is they are trained to not reflect on themselves because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project. And so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. He must be a manipulator. He must be gaslighting. He, rather than I. And unfortunately, we've got an online market that caters to that wounded woman, that caters to that entitled woman, and caters to that narcissistic woman. And it's so wild to me that so many women talk about narcissism, but the society today is just catering to narcissistic women.
Many of you probably got into an argument with one of your ex-girlfriends where clearly it was her fault, but she somehow circled it back around to make it your fault because of her emotions and her feelings. No self-reflection, no accountability. Fellas, do not put up with that shit.
How much do you make?
That's none of your business.
And don't ask me.
I asked you how much does your husband make?
How much does your husband make?
Oh, my boyfriend makes enough. Trust me.
How much?
My boyfriend makes definitely well over 6 figures, so...
But how much?
That's none of your business.
Then don't ask me.
Okay, but you're over here talking about how you are not judging anything, but if a man did not make 6 figures, you probably wouldn't be with him.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, that is
Thank
correct.
you.
I never said that. That's my point. Thank you.
And
so you have a preference too.
I never said I didn't have a preference.
So why are you like living
I'm
in
not
reality?
Gonna be mean
why
towards
is
someone
in
about
your
my
fairy
preference
world,
though.
Do you not realize that being a star is not the normality today.
But do you
But you
realize
think it
that I
is.
judge you for the way that you speak to me?
Okay. But I can judge you for
Exactly.
the way you're speaking to me too.
Okay.
So what's your point?
My point is that I think fundamentally
Do
you
you even know
guys.
what fundamentally means?
Yes. And that was mean. That shows your character more than it shows mine.
Your character already
Fundamentally,
being
let me
shown.
speak. Don't cut me off.
Nobody cut you off.
You did. Fundamentally, and you made fun of me.
Everyone wants to be a social justice warrior, right? Everyone wants to talk about injustice in the world, and they want to do it from a fucking phone that's made by slaves. And
yes.
that's real. Your fucking phone is pieced together by people who can't afford to do anything else, and they're working 16 hours a day in
Well,
China.
that's why it's also cheap, because of foreign labor laws.
Exactly.
We don't have that here. We have, unions and these types of civil rights. And so by and large, you're not getting made in America because it is cheaper. People make more money when they do it somewhere else. So
in this country still makes 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
Well,
Don't tell
first
me
of
the
all,
reasons are. Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No, because...
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
well, for example, men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more
Listen,
flexible
this is not a math is hard.
No. Yes, it is,
No, it
actually.
isn't.
Well, you have to look...
Listen.
All right, let Rachel frame it, though, the way
Right now,
you laid it out.
women are making 77 cents on the dollar for what men are making. So
But that's not true. If so,
All right, let Rachel make her point.
Every greedy businessman in America would hire only women, save 25%. And I love how passionate you are. I wish you were as right about what you're saying as you are passionate about it. I really do. For example, may I share one fact with you? When you look at, for example, single women working in America today between the ages of, I think, 40 and 64, who makes more? Men or women, on average? Men make $40,000 a year. Women make 47. When you take out the marriage factor, look at some economics. My point here is that we're manufacturing a political crisis.
It amazes me that we're still having this conversation about the pay gap. 70 cents to the dollar, or whatever number they seem to pull out of thin air, it seems to change every time I see a different video on it. But let's stop talking about this. It is obviously a fallacy. Like he said, every greedy businessman in the world would be hiring women if that was the case.
Let's use our quiet voices, please. Calm down. Stop acting like a child, and I will. And that way.
Okay, male or female?
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun.
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my God, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
So does non-binary have a hole or a pole? We just need to clarify.
They who? Who them? Where what? Who's who? Who's who? They them? Or who?
We're having pronoun trouble again.
You could tell the other guy was trying to hold it together and not laugh while he was doing the who, they, them, hey. These guys are brilliant. Go follow these guys, they're hilarious.
And said trans women are women. Yes. Tell me what you mean. What is a woman?
Womanhood is something that, just as Ethan explained, I cannot define because I am not
But
myself.
you used the word, so what did you mean when you said trans women are women if you don't know what it means?
Right? So here's the thing. So I do not define what a woman is because I do not identify as a woman. Womanhood is something that is an umbrella term. It includes people
That describes what?
People who identify as a woman.
Identify as what?
As a woman.
What is that?
The infamous female influencer, no matter what body part she's working, she's still going to be showing her glutes. Can't blame them. That's the only way they get views, let's be honest.
Guys, I went on a date this week and I felt the feminism leaving my body. I live on the east side of LA, and if you don't know what that means, it's sort of like the artsier part of LA, you know? It's people say it's like Brooklyn and New York. Like, so I go on dates with a lot of men and women who, you know, live over here. There's always a negotiation about who pays, and that's great. I like to pay for people, all that. But what I will say is that I sort of fell into going on a date with the most guy I've ever been on a date with. And he's from West, you know, Santa Monica. He's a bro, right? A guy is usually not my type. Like, I cannot remember the last time that I went on a date with like a straight bro, you know what I'm saying? But it befell me. It befell me in an organic fashion. So I'm on this date with this guy, and the thing about a guy's guy is he's putting his card down. He's paying for everything. And I really it sort of activated something feral in me, I'm not gonna lie. We went to like another bar, and he was gonna go to the bathroom, so I was getting prepared to pay for our drinks because he's been paying all night. Of course I'm gonna pay for the next round. But as he's going to leave for the bathroom, he turns to me and he hands me his credit card and he goes, "Here's my card, get us whatever." It might be time for me to get away from all these, you know, liberal snowflakes on the east side.
It seems to me like the secret ingredient in this equation was money. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like so it gets recommended to other people, and subscribe so you can see more videos just like this. See you next time.